it's time for Have Hangs.
And Rocky's here.
Have Hangs, it's time for Have Hangs.
Rocky.
Whatever you're doing,
Yeah.
listen instead.
Okay.
Come along and hang with Have.
And Rocky decided to put himself in the frame, but you can just see the top of his head. You can just see the top of his little ears. Oh, I like him again. Don't worry. I like him again. Because there was a moment there when I was like, I don't think I want to be a dog mom anymore. But you know what fixed it was bonding. A bonding trip. We went camping last weekend just for one night with some friends on the beach in Malibu. Because Malibu has great camping. Whenever I tell people I camp in Malibu, they're always like, oh, I didn't know you could camp there. I'm like, yes, they have. And it's not all beach camping if you don't like the sand. They also have Malibu Creek. I'm going there late next month. And that's like in the woods, but then you can walk like 5 or 10 minutes to this really nice creek that you can, I think, is there a waterfall? No, I can't remember if there's a waterfall, but I don't think there is, but it's like a really nice swimming area. Yeah, but I took Rocky on that trip and just sleeping in my car together and then taking care of him because I really got to take care of him while we're camping. I got to make sure he has enough food and water and he's not eating random shit and he stays within sight and his leash doesn't get tangled and he doesn't get sick and throw up. Got to make sure he's not too hot, not too cold. So I really got to care for him. And when I do that, I don't know, and then sleeping in the car together, just like my little buddy, my little camping buddy. That being said, I still do think I'm going to send him up to my mom's house for a couple months because she offered, and I think it might be nice to have a break. Just of that big responsibility. Yeah. She has a dog. They can play. He'll have a yard. He's on a lake. He hates the water, but I like that he's on a lake because he loves to observe. Oh my God, he loves to observe. So, which is part of his breed, apparently Lhasa Apsos. He's part Lhasa Apso. Apparently Lhasa Apsos. No, it's not Lhasa. Yeah, it is Lhasa Apsos. It translates to like long-haired goat dog or something like that, which is exactly Rocky. He has long, scraggly hair. He's scruffy. He has a long beard, like a goat. I was going to say like a goat beard, like a goatee. And he likes to stand on high places like a goat. And they were also trained to alert the palaces in Tibet of intruders. So that's why he barks so damn much. He does love to bark, man. I really try. I try with training, but I know when he goes up there with my mom, it's just going to be bad. But actually, I got pulled over for the first time the other day. And Rocky was in the car. And I was nervous. He was, well, you know, maybe part of me wanted him to start barking when the cop came up to the car. But also, it would have been annoying to talk to the cop and whatever. So I was just hoping that he was nice and calm. And he was nice and calm. So, and I was really proud of him for that. And then when we checked in for camping, he was nice and calm when the park ranger came up to the car. The park rangers are I love a park ranger. I love a park ranger. They are just chill. They're cool. They're nice. They're never racist. I never get weird vibes from a park ranger. I'm sure there are some, you know, maybe the higher up the ranks you go, like the ones who wear brown and not green or something like that. Yeah. Maybe they're like a little bit more intense because they have more responsibilities, whatever. But at least the people who check me in for camping and all that are just the kindest people in the entire world. And it starts your trip just so nicely. My car did die because I left my keys in the ignition turned forward for a very long time, something like 8 hours. And then I had a jumper thingy that's supposed to jump it within seconds, And it said it was done within like 10 seconds, but then I got nervous and I was like, no, let me try again. I didn't even try starting the car. I was like, let me try again. So I just like kept reattaching it. And then eventually I tried to start the car and it didn't work. And then I like used up my entire jumper thing. It's like I should have just done it after the first 10 seconds, but I was like, there's no way it jumped my car in that time. But I think it did. But then so we had to hunt down some jumper cables. That's what I was going to say. We asked a park ranger, or really my friend Navi asked a park ranger for me. I saw this thing last night talking about get real hair when you get your hair braided. Don't get synthetic hair. Bitch, how much money do you think I have to spend on my hair? That's like, okay, for example, okay, someone who might, we had to ask a park ranger for jumper cables and they didn't have them, but they said go and make friends with the neighbors and someone will have them. And then my friend Navi went and asked a bunch of people and then found some, and then someone was really nice and came and jumped my car, and it was a white dude with what looked like two little biracial kids. So I was like, ooh, I think he's maybe with a black woman, and that was cool, and he was very nice. And then he jumped my car. Okay, a little rundown on braids. So I got this for cheap at $250 to braid my hair this time. On average in LA, I would say it's about $400. $450, $500 on average in LA. Listen, I respect the craft. You know, I'm hiring you because I can't do it myself. You got to make a living. LA is expensive. I get it. But just for me personally, holy shit. For me personally, that's just a lot. So I found someone who would do it for $250, and I'm going to go back to her again because I think she did a good job. But then also you need to buy the hair. And for these braids, I think I bought 4 packs, but we ended up using like 2.5. So we opened up 3 and they're like $10 a pack. So I spent an additional $40 to buy the hair, the braiding hair. That's like braided into my natural hair. Oh, but real hair bundles. I saw someone comment and say, I'm not spending $80 a pack. So that would be an additional $320. On top, that would be like $1,000 to get your hair done. And if you're spending that kind of money on your hair, you're probably the type of person who gets it done every single month. Because I stretch mine. I try to make it a month and a half, 2 months. But it starts to look a little crusty around a month. Just if you look closely. If you know what to look for, it starts to look a little crusty. But white people still think it looks good. Anyway, so that would be like $1,000 to get your hair done a month. And that's just insane to me. So this person wasn't saying like, oh, if you, whatever, you know, I don't need to pick apart fucking everything everyone says in the tone they say, especially on TikTok. Who fucking cares? She was just showing you why human hair was better. And you know what? It is. So I'm not doing that. I can't do that. But anyway, but I think I'm going to get braids again after I take these out. I really like them. I've really been liking them. And they're a nice fidget. I can play with them all the time. And I like doing that. I was going to say it keeps me from biting my cuticles, but I'm looking at my cuticles now and that's just not true. I absolutely destroy my cuticles. I want cuticle oil. Cuticle oil. And I need to get roach traps. Okay, I'll admit it. I have roaches. I don't know why I'm admitting this on the internet, but listen, I'll keep my shit clean. I still get roaches. I get it professionally cleaned. I still get roaches. I'm trying my best, and I know a lot of people in my building struggle with it, so I think it's kind of like a building thing. But then people have said like you can bring them with you when you move, and that just can't be real. I just can't. I won't accept that. I refuse to accept that I've been bringing them with me when I move. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. Whoa, I never meant to brag, but I got it what I wanted now. Whoa, it's never my intention to brag. Feel them all the way from you now. But God, it just feels so good, 'cause I got it what I wanted now. And if you could, then you know you would. 'Cause God, it just feels so good. Bow, 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 bow. Second chances, they don't ever matter. People never change. Once a bore, you're nothing more. I'm sorry, that'll never change. And about forgiveness, we're both supposed to have exchange. I'm sorry, honey, but I bust up. Now look this way. There's a million other girls who do it just like you, looking as innocent as possible to get to. One on one, they like it's easy if you do it right. Well, I refuse, I refuse, I refuse. I love that song. I love Paramore. I'm glad people are like giving Hayley Williams her flowers, because I've been giving her flowers. I've been obsessed with Hayley Williams since I was like 12 or 11 perhaps. And I'm 30 now, so that's almost 20 years of Hayley Williams love. And she's not that much older than me, dude. When you're 11 and they're like, "Oh yeah, this girl is 17." You're like, "Whoa, that's like so old." And then now that I'm 30, I'm like, "Oh, she's only like 35, 36. Like she's my age. I could easily be friends with her or someone like her that I met at a party or something." Like, it's not like our paths would never cross. Like she's just my age and my people and would just like show up. It's just weird to think about. But I mean, she hasn't, well, actually she has kind of just shown up. I've seen her in my neighborhood, and she duetted my TikTok years ago. Maybe I'll repost that. Because that was cool. I have it somewhere. Yeah, so many people reach out to me and they were like, "Oh my God, Hayley Williams duetted your TikTok. Are you freaking out?" And I thought it was very cool. I was very stoked. I remember I didn't lose a friend over this, but it was a ding in the armor. When that happened, he said to me, he was like, "I really want to be happy for you, but really I'm just jealous and I fucking hate you." And I was like, that's weird to say. You can think that. Unfortunately, I feel like I have trains of thought like that sometimes, where I just get really jealous. I want what someone else has, and that can make me kind of bitter towards them. It's something I'm working on. It's something I'm aware of. But maybe I might say, "Oh, I'm jealous." Like, "Oh my God, that's so cool for you. I'm so jealous. That sounds so sick." I might say that. But I would never say, "Fuck you for that, for doing something I wanted to do," to their face. That's crazy. That's crazy behavior to say to a friend. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh. Water. Okay, I'll admit it. I partook in a little greenery before recording. A little gardening, some may say. I talk about my weed journey a lot on this podcast. And it's an interesting one, or it's at least turbulent. But right now, I'm smoking a little. I take some edibles sometimes. I feel like it's not making me anxious, at least in the moment. I've been liking it. It's kind of been bringing me like centered. and I've been liking it. So, you know, I can't really argue a case for it because it's definitely not good for me. Definitely it like interacts with my meds. Hang on, let me do my camera thing. It definitely interacts with my meds somehow. I know it's not just like how you feel when you're stoned, but it stays in your system, and I'm like listing off all these bad things, but I mean, whatever, it is bad. It affects your sleep. I'm pretty sure they've talked about like it increases your risk for heart attack or some shit. Listen, like I cannot tell you that you should smoke or that I should be smoking. Just like I can't tell anyone or myself that you should be drinking alcohol. If you want to, go for it. Please do it responsibly. And that's it. But we all know it's not good for us. We all know that. And that's how I feel about weed. But right now I'm enjoying it and I'm liking it and it's helping me. So take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that. It's a nice social tonic as well. I'm looking over there at it like, do I want to smoke more? I kind of do. Was anyone here when I smoked out of an apple on this pod? Was anyone around for that? Any OGs here? I get way fewer views on Heb Hangs now than I did when I first started it, and I wonder why. Like, I wonder if, is it not as good? Is it not as interesting? Is the setup not as nice? Have I just fallen out of the algorithm a little bit? Was it more interesting? I remember thinking when I stopped dating, because I'm with my boyfriend now, that I was scared my podcast would get boring because I talked so much about my dating life. There is still one person who I went on a date with, and he was like, listen, my friends looked you up. They saw that you have a following. This gives nothing away. Okay. So I'm just going to say it. He was like, I'm trying to be a therapist. I don't ever want my clients to know about something like this, or not that anything was crazy. Like, he just didn't want his personal life online. And he was like, so can you like, please just promise not to talk about us or this online? And I was like, I got you. And you know what? That was like 3 years ago. Fuck. Did I just break my promise? I did, but I won't say anything else. It was really just normal dating stuff, but I won't say anything else. You tell me who that could possibly be. A dude in LA becoming a therapist. I guess I just disclosed it was in LA. It could have been anywhere, right, Rocky? It could have been anywhere. I'm sorry. I actually really liked him as a friend. I really wanted to stay friends, but he didn't, and I understood. He said it felt more romantic for him and that being friends would not be good, and I was like, I understand. But usually people say like, oh, let's be friends, and it's just like, whatever. Like, you don't actually mean it, or you're not really gonna hang out. That just means let's keep following each other on Instagram, I guess. But I want to unfollow actually so many people, but because I just want my social media to be clean and not oversaturated. And I'm just like, who are you people? Patrick, when he comes home and everyone is like under his rock. What's up, Rocky? You looking at the front door? Someone out there? Hi, sweet little baby. You were just the cutest little bean. Oh, I love him right now. Rocky. Rocky. Are you sweet baby? Are you sweet baby? It's such a nice day. I love a Friday. I love a Saturday. It's Saturday today. I'm going to actually shoot with some friends in the park in a couple hours. We're my friend has a song that they put out and it's really fucking good. And we're going to record some skits and stuff for it, which I'm excited about. Maybe I'll put on a little makeup. Perhaps I'll wear a cute outfit if I have the time, which I will if I just focus. Perhaps I'll work a hat into my outfit so that I can be protected from the sun. Oh yeah, I'm getting acne again, bro. My skin journey. For years, I dealt with severe cystic acne. For years. It was so painful and knocked my confidence, and it was all I could think about. And I was cutting things out of my diet, putting things in, drinking teas, going to a naturopath. I just really didn't want to get on Accutane. I was like, something in my body is not working, and I feel like this is how it's manifesting. It's showing me that it's not working through my skin. So what can I fix? And it was, I feel like I knew this was coming. I feel like I knew this was coming because I think I healed it the first time by not eating dairy. And then it came back a couple years later, and then I healed it the second time by really prioritizing my gut health. And then I started drinking coffee a little over like a year and a half ago, and I drink a lot of coffee now. Well, a lot for me, like 1 to 2 cups daily, usually. Actually, yeah, every day I'll have 1 usually, and then some days I'll have 2. Like espressos or cold brews. And what was I talking about? Literally forgot what I was talking about. Oh, that's right. Acne, of course, and stomach gut health. So anyway, and then I drink some of that coffee on an empty stomach. Usually, like if I go into the office, I'll drink coffee before I eat. And that wrecks your gut health, man. And I knew it was. I was like, bro, I think I'm. So, okay. That was like, I think I'm damaging myself and I'm probably going to get acne again. And now I'm getting acne. So first I'm cutting out dairy. I need to just commit to that. Like as of today, I cut out dairy. Maybe today will be day 1. And oh yeah, and then so how I healed my gut health, a big part of that was these smoothies that I would make. And I hated when people talked about them like they were snake oil, but I'm like, no, these are actually like functional smoothies going into your stomach and intestines and colon and stuff. But so my naturopath told me to do this. First she gave me so many supplements. I took so many supplements, like 9 pills in the morning, 5 pills in the afternoon, 7 pills at night, like magnesium, and I was taking oregano extract at one point. I don't know. I was just like, whatever the fuck you say, lady, because I'm just trying to solve this and I don't want to take like some weird chemical pill. But it fucking worked. And the other thing she told me to do is make this thing that she called veggie mash, where you blend up like anywhere from 10 to 20 different vegetables into a big mush. And you separate that mush out into different containers and you freeze that mush. I did it in like Ziploc bags. You freeze that mush, and then I had something like, 40 bags of mush. Actually, it was probably more than that. Probably had like 60 bags of mush. And you freeze it, and then I did like a half a cup with each thing, and then I would throw that into a smoothie in the morning. And it's supposed to be, it tasted bad. It definitely tasted bad. It definitely did not taste good. It tasted like one of the worst green smoothies you've ever had. But other things can make it tolerable. Like, cause you can make your scoop smaller. You can just do like a couple tablespoons. But I was like, I'm trying to fix this, bitch. I'm trying to heal my gut. So I did like half a cup or a third of a cup or something. And so the smoothie was gross. But, I learned that dragon fruit worked really well with it, with like counterbalancing it. And banana was pretty good in it. I didn't like to add sweetener. Like I liked water over milk with it. Like I experimented to try to make it more tolerable, and I did make it more tolerable, but it was still gross. But anyway, I did that, not super consistent. Sometimes I would be consistent. Like I would do it every morning for like 3 weeks, and then I would stop for a couple weeks or even a couple months, and then I get back into it. But I did that kind of on and off for a couple years. Damn, how are we already 27 minutes in? Time flies when you're having fun. I've just been yapping. This always happens. I'm like, I'm not going to have anything to talk about. It's been so boring this week. Nothing's happened. It's just going to be the worst episode ever. And then I sit down and I'm like, bah, 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 bah. I just realized, I need to text my producer people. Because I'm making this mini series. I think I talked about it last week, but I'm making this mini series. It's coming along nicely, I suppose. I'm like figuring it out. I'm starting to book the location. I have producers. I have my actors all set. I'm going to start raising money in July. So if you feel like supporting a creative endeavor that I'm about to embark on, please keep an eye out for that. Anything is appreciated. We're even going to have an option where if you can't donate money, if you can just like share about the project on your Instagram or something, then that'll get you some small reward or something. But yeah, I think it's coming along nicely. It's exciting. It's really exciting to be working on something with people who are cool and good. Yeah, I should text Sherilyn too. Okay. Yes. But yeah, I have cool people involved. Lots of my friends are down. I'm just so excited. I think my crew, my actors are really good. I have me, a queer, blonde white woman, a gay white man, a straight Indian guy, and then a queer, I don't know what her ethnicity is, brown girl, and then me. So we only have one straight guy, one straight dude, one straight person, and we have two men different ethnicities. I just feel like I fucking nailed. Because it's so important, I think, to show diverse friend groups and diversity. And I just love this friend group because it's like we got gays, we got straights, we got browns, we got blacks, we got whites. It's a good crew, and everyone is really good at what they do. Everyone is like a really good actor, and they're all down and stoked. And sorry about that. I got excited. You know what? I think I'm gonna do it. I think my next psychology appointment, psychiatry appointment, the one with the lady who can prescribe meds and stuff, I'm gonna ask about an autism assessment. I'm gonna do it. And I'm not gonna be scared. I'm gonna ask. Oh, Rocky's little nose is going. Something must smell good. Well, they're cutting grass outside, so I wonder if that's it. Man, he is going in. Can you see that at all? Like, his body moving? His nose is just out of frame. He is... I love it. I love him. But I am excited and curious about a house without dog hair. I think that'll be really fun and exciting. And then also not needing to keep a radius around my house at all times, so that I can like come home to take him out to go to the bathroom. Because it's just always a consideration. Like, oh, this thing is happening at work or after work. Okay, I need to come home after work and then go back out and do that thing. Whereas otherwise I could just like go get a snack in that time, or I could read in my car or go sit at a coffee shop and like kill an hour. But no, it's like got to spend gas and time and money. This little nose is going. I'm hungry. I want a snack before I go film this stuff with my friends. I'm just thinking about how there's this social event thing that my friend keeps inviting me to, and I keep trying to go, but I don't think that the timing is right, actually. It's like a recurring group thing, and I think I'm just gonna have to tell her not right now. And that's my bad, because I was like, yeah, absolutely, let me know. And then she keeps inviting me, and every time I'm busy, but then also I'm like, oh, but then if I wasn't busy, I kind of don't want to go or like leave my house. I feel like I have enough going on with the new mini series. I'm really excited for this series. I think it's going to be weekly. Like maybe it comes out weekly on Fridays. Ugh. New episodes of Heb Hangs come out every Monday. I never say that. Maybe I'll start saying that in the caption and stuff.
Want more? Check out backdrop.fm for extended, ad-free episodes, extras, and more. Thanks for listening.